to our main bout of the afternoon. Grapple fans, Bomber Pat Roach just getting to the ring there. The former British heavyweight champion who relinquished his title recently simply because his commitments wouldn't allow him to hold it. 18 stone 12 of Bomber Pat Roach. And giving away nearly 5 stone to Pat Roach, the young boy from Birmingham, also Steve Logan, who turned pro at 17 years old. That was in '64. So he's just about 20, 21 now, and he's got a job on here this afternoon. Let's hear from Roy Harding, our MC, to announce this contest.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our second contest is a heavyweight contest to be held over 8 3-minute rounds. 2 falls, 2 submissions, 1 knockout will decide the winner. It's my privilege to introduce you, ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner, star of Auf Wiedersehen, Pet, Bomber Pat Roach. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, in the blue corner, please welcome Steve Logan.
Thank you, Roy Harding. And Steve Logan, there, the good-looking lad, also from Birmingham, 14 stone exactly in weight. And his opponent this afternoon, Bomber Pat Roach, 18 stone 12. So very nearly 5 stone difference here, and he got a job on. Dave Reese, the referee.
Round 1.
Round 1 of 8 3-minute rounds. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide this winner. And Roach in the plain black trunks, the giant bearded wrestler, famed for so many movies he's made recently, including Never Say Never Again with Sean Connery, Bond picture, and of course the television series Auf Wiedersehen, Pat. But also pretty well known as a top heavyweight wrestler in this country too. Man who's been to Austria, Turkey, India, Spain, United States, New Zealand, German tournaments very often. He really has been all the way around. This former judo black belt first dan and former amateur boxer, so quite a sportsman all around. Bomber Pat Roach of Birmingham. 6 foot 5 inches in height. Steve Logan looking at quite a bit shorter, trying that grapevine there with a side headlock, but not very successfully because of the double-handed wrist lever that Roach has not let go of once so far since he took hold. That's a nice one. And that stopped him just a little bit. Suddenly. Oh, yes, height. Roach height. Roach looks down at him and says, "How do you like that then, son?" Next time you try and forearm smash me, think about what might come back to you. Reverse side headlock. Roberts, nice whip by him. Roach again a little bit surprised with that one. Nice one, Logan there. That's whipping a giant of 18 stone 12. Ah, yes, typical Roach there. That arm beautifully. Less than a minute to go, by the way. Backhammer still on. Roach trying to turn his man back to canvas. And he's just about there. Now, can he hold? Only one. Just under 30 seconds to go in this first round of 8. No, surely. Oh, he's very nearly. Yes, he's there. Roach let him up in the end. Grin on his face as he allows him to get the final distance. Well done. Took him with him on that finger interlock. Had to go. On the bell now, round 1. And the way Pat Roach threw him off there like a baby. All 14 stone of him. Well, there he is, this man who took the title, British heavyweight champion, off Ray Steele. of Wakefield in April of last year at Dorking. We saw that on television then, unfortunately forced to relinquish the title because of his many commitments in the Birmingham area.
Seconds away, round 2.
Round 2. But he's still very interested in meeting the would-be title holders. And I'd like to see him against the present title holder, the one who got the vacant title. And that, of course, was Gil Singh, Dalbir Singh of India. It'll be interesting to see the former champion versus the present champion. Maybe we'll see that on television one day soon. Meantime, round 2. It's just a question how much. And that's a typical suplex move by Roach, one of his favorite moves. He tried it in the last round and almost came off. This time he made it all the way. But can he hold this boy down? Steve Logan, born May 30th, 1964. Just coming up, 23. Referee Dave Reese not really had much to do yet, but I don't think he will with either of those two. He won't be dishing out too many warnings today, I don't think. Oh, yes, double up. Backbreaker. And Logan has got to slide down. Somehow he's got to get down. He's off. But he walks straight into the forearm. And it really is starting to look a little bit much for Logan here. Tried the headbutt to the stomach. Takes him in a headmare. Oh, yes, nicely. I never thought he'd get Roach out of the ring. That's something. Less than a minute to go now. And Pat Roach coolly climbs in. Just hold it a minute. But climb ready, son. Side headlock. Roach. Chancery now. Taking his man down knee height here. 30 seconds to go, round 2. And Logan once more in trouble. Headlock and strangle. Well, he hasn't got too long. He's got about 6 seconds to go. Into a head scissors, but no worry for Logan. The bell will save. Successfully extricated there, that leg by Dave Reese. Logan decided not to bother with pulling that man up. Too heavy. So Dave Reese gives him a hand. Anyway, he gets his way. Round 3 coming up.
Seconds away, round 3.
6 to go. No score. Logan still holding out well, but very near thing for him in that last round. Got that headbutt to the stomach in finally. Oh yes, nicely. Takes his man right off the deck. Oh, very nice. Logan must feel happier now. Up at 8. Pat Roach still standing there. Maybe he's going to deliver one inside. That's it. As I've taken 3, that's enough. That posting crossways did surprise Roach quite a bit. He's smiling now, but it shook him a bit at the time. Exactly the right angle on it. Nicely. Same that suplex, arm suplex. Roach special. but he hasn't got the shoulder blades down or anything like it yet. Wrist lever. Trying the cross press, the cross over the top, which is going to make have very little effect, I should think. And this time, Roach waiting for him, takes him all the way over. And the arm lever held against the joint by the left knee. So Roach really having it all his own way at the moment. A few minor exceptions here. He's dictating this contest. And why not? With his near 5-stone weight advantage and his extra experience as well. Roach been a pro wrestler since the 70s, and his opponent, Steve Logan, turned pro May 1980. Turning out to be a very good lad, but I think this is a little bit much for him today. He seems to be happy with that head scissors, though. The look on his face of glee as he got his man in a hold. There's the Roach going quite happily into a bridge, wrestler's bridge there, with just exactly 5 seconds to go. On the bell, and Roach doesn't have to bother about that. Another complicated way of getting out of that head scissors, which he was on his way to. With a wry smile, he goes back to his corner. Steve Logan, from Birmingham, 14 stone, judo man as well as his opponent. Martial arts club in Birmingham, the Hachi Shinkai is one of his special martial arts. Trains with the running and the weights mostly. Just back from Canada fairly recently.
Seconds away, round 4.
Round 4, 5 rounds to go, and still no score in this heavyweight contest. Not a catch weight on this occasion, although the difference in weights, because Steve Logan wanted to go up to heavyweight and take a man like this on, Pat Roach, on even terms. Well, he's got his chance, but he's having problems. He looks very happy every time he wins a move or gets Pat Roach worried. Oh, back elbow, nicely. Yes, the switch. And he walks straight back of the foot. Roach a little bit mad that he was taking it just a little bit too much at the beginning of this fourth round. And I think he wants to give him his lesson. Crutch hold slam, followed on quickly on the shoulders, and the full weight of Roach will hold him. "48 seconds of round 4. The first fall, Pat Roach, just by holding the shoulder blades down with his own weight on the hands there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, in round 4, 48 seconds of round 4, first pinfall of the contest to Bomber Pat Roach.
Well, naturally expected. But here we go again, see how this happened. A rather throw rather than a slam, but the way Roach followed it up with the elbows right on the shoulder blades there, holding the shoulder blades down. Quite amazing that was. Round 5 coming up.
Seconds away, round 5.
4 to go. Roach leading 1-0. Roach taking very little notice of this, just looking rather amazed. Dave Reese from Shrewsbury. Oh, yes. Referee from Shrewsbury here. And this looks like a possible... Oh, thrown off again so easily. He just hadn't got the weight to hold his big man down, of course. Still a good try. Good try. Figure 4 leg lock. Roach in charge again. Lift his head a bit near, but still the figure 4 leg lock wins. And it's a side surfboard coming up to Roach if he can get his man back. All the way on the legs and a backbreaker. All he wants is a submission from this, and he's got the bout in the round 5. But no, he didn't submit. Applause from the crowd here at the Hereford Leisure Centre, congratulating him on not submitting from there. Bootlace, always got to be tucked in well, could be dangerous for the opponent's eyes. So Roach looks up in surprise when the lad comes in. There's something that worries him a little. Backhammer, he's got a minute to make this count. Yes. I blame Steve Logan for keeping his head out of the way then. Ideas of a back elbow from Roach. Trying to get the man down, back to canvas. He's got just about 15 seconds to do it in. And thrown off so easily. A 14 stone goes through the air from this big man here. Right on the bell, round 5. Well, there he is, the man who was trained for pro wrestling originally by Alf Kent, the former Midland area champion. He runs, incidentally, Pat Roach Health Club in Piccadilly, Birmingham, so he's pretty busy with that. Apart from films he's busy with and television series, no wonder he hasn't got time to defend his title.
Seconds away, round 6.
Round 6, 3 rounds to go, and still Pat Roach leading Steve Logan. 1-0 gained in the 4th round as we start round 6. Dave Reese, all he's done so far, he hasn't needed a warning of any kind yet. All he's done is count. Very few pinfall counts, mostly knockout counts. Oh, missed it by a mile. Roach saw it coming, and a bad landing by Logan. Oh, he landed really badly on his back. And Reese, the publican come referee, busy most of the time with his pub at Oswestry, known as the Crown, where he's a tenant, is now taking time out to referee. He does very seldom these days, and he's really a bit worried about the way that boy landed there. Well, here's how it happened. Trying to fling Roach onto the ropes, hoping that he could follow up with that drop kick, but Roach saw it coming, held the top rope, and Steve Logan lands badly.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 53 seconds of round 6, the referee has stopped the contest. Steve Logan is obviously unable to continue. So the contest is awarded to Bomber Pat Roach, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can all see that Logan's in rather a lot of trouble. And I suppose at about this stage, the opposing wrestler usually says he refuses to take the contest because of the bad injury. But I feel that I've had a hard match today, and I feel that I should in fact take the victory. And perhaps in losing, it may well endorse him learning a lesson rather than not losing the match. So in fact, I will take the match. I won't give in. I'll take it.
So, why shouldn't he? He won it fairly and squarely, just because the guy was very much lighter than him. Anyway, That's it. A win for Roach. Technical knockout in round 6 after leading by 1 fall. It's time now to say goodbye from all of us here at Hereford. We hope you've enjoyed it. But next